Hi gentlemen, I'm Gwen from Boston. Thank you all for being here. I think one of the things that I personally love about Burn Notice is sort of the MacGyvering aspect and Michael Weston's voiceovers, which if you're familiar with fan fiction, there's a handful of Burn Notice fan fiction out there, and that stuff is hella hard to write. So could you two speak a little bit to the resources that you use to come up with all that resourcefulness that Michael exhibits on the show?
Well, we have a consultant actually that is a former intelligence operative who is amazing at giving us a lot of ideas, but I would say the bulk of it is actually just stuff that you get on the internet, actually. Surprising what you can find. Kind of scary too. But I will say, speaking for myself, and I think for most of the other writers who aren't Matt, it's probably the hardest thing to do as a writer on the show is write those voiceovers because they sound exactly like Matt speaks. It's weird, but you actually have to get into Matt's head to write them. But they're actually, when they work, they can be really awesome and terrific, but they're very, very hard work. So.
I think the thing about the MacGyvering stuff is a lot of times, it's not like you can go on the internet and say, you know, what can I build to do X, Y, Z? Google, tell me. What we end up doing a lot is finding the principles of how things work. We know that you sort of have to abstract things and go, okay, well, a railgun. A railgun is a magnet that shoots a projectile. So you know sort of the structure of it, and then we'll tend to call experts and say, okay, if we want to do this thing realistically, what would we do? And the standard that we tend to hold ourselves to with that stuff is everything should, well, it's a few things. One is, let's not teach anybody how to kill themselves, like too specifically. It should require another step after watching an episode if you want to kill yourself. You must go to the internet. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is, everything needs to work, although we allow ourselves, you know, no testing period. Like Michael just sort of, his things, if they could work, they do. So for example, when in season 1, Michael replaces the trigger bar spring of a 6 Sauer PT28 with a bobby pin in 45 seconds. That can actually be done. Took our prop guy, Charlie? It was like, yeah, I mean, I think it took our prop guy 2 minutes, right? So we're like, yeah, Michael's better than Charlie, the prop guy. So that's sort of, that's how we end up doing it. Yeah, come up with the principle, abstract it to how to really do it.
My name is Pete. I've been a big fan since I was 9. I had heard...
How old are you now?
22.
Long time.
Yeah.
Everything going okay in fandom world?
Yeah.
Can I get you anything? Hurt your kisses? Those are for me, my friend.
I had heard...
He's not a fan anymore.
I'm still a fan. You can throw whatever you want at me. I'll still be a fan. You can throw whatever you want. I'll always be your fan.
God bless you, sir.
I had heard that you were offered a role in Drag Me to Hell. Is that true?
No, I was not offered a role in Drag Me to Hell. That's the answer to your question. Am I happy about it? No. Will Sam pay for that? Yeah, because he's going to have to put me in Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6. Oh, yeah. You more pivotal roles from me, don't you?